Hello, Leo. How are you doing? Welcome into your daily reading. If you want to have a free personal reading done with me, comment below in the comment section with your zodiac sign and check back tomorrow or the following day because I do daily in my daily readings that I try almost daily. Okay. I do answer one person's reading question at the end of the reading. I give a shout out to you here and your question gets chosen. There is somebody today. So if you're waiting patiently, thank you for being so patient. I didn't release videos for a couple of days. I had some of my own personal things that I had to take care of. Couldn't be avoided at all. I literally wasn't working for a few days. Wait till the end of the reading because I've got someone's question I'm answering. But spirit guides, please come into my spirit room. Guide this reading for my beautiful Leos out there. Can you show us what the challenge is right now and then show us what we do not see coming? Ooh, is this your challenge? Well, High Priestess. Spirituality of some kind of sort, but beyond that point, this card means intuition. It means trusting your instincts. In other words, trust your gut vibe. You gotta trust your vibes. Trust the vibes. The vibes never lie. There could be somebody that you're dealing with here, or a person that you've met, or a situation that you're going into. It's either you feel like you should be doing something and you're not 100% sure about it, or you're feeling like I'm not sure about this. Okay, it's something either telling you yes, 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 or it's something going, watch out. And I saw this. I saw Five of Swords and I saw a Justice card. Okay, just saying. But let's see what will come in. Let's get some clarifiers coming up here, please. 10 of Wands, you're thinking of letting something go. You're thinking of ending something that is way too stressful for you. It's anxiety. You got a 10 of Wands here. There's an ending of a cycle taking place. But you could be asking yourself, should I end this or should I not end this? Is this supposed to happen? Is it not supposed to happen? What if I make a mistake? What if I don't make a mistake? You need to trust what your soul tells you. You know what I sometimes do? When I wake up in the morning and I'm not sure about what I want, I wake up in the morning and I get up and I ask myself first thing in the morning, I'll be like, what should I do? Especially when I have a decision to make about something very important, like ending something or starting something or changing something in my life. And the first feeling that I get first thing in the morning, I kind of go for that feeling. Because during the day, our brain kind of takes over and our emotions take over, and that initial intuitive nudge that we get gets pushed a little bit away. Also, ask your spirit guides. Ask your spirit guides. Ask them, like literally say, spirit, yeah, you need to make a decision about something. 2 of Wands. Ask them, spirit guides, my spirit guide, whoever you may be, just in an empty room, when you're by yourself. People see, my family know I'm talking to myself all the time, but just be like, spirit guide, hello, you know what I mean? They're there, don't worry. The moment you think of them, they come. Even now, while you're watching this reading, your spirit guides are with you immediately. And you might even, if you very carefully listen, in silence like that, do you hear a sound in your ears? Some of you hear, if you're a clairaudient, like a static sound, almost like shh. Listen, okay? And then if you hear that sound, almost like a vibration in your ears, it's actually their presence in your energy field. Okay, so they're there. Ask them, what should I do? What should I do next? And then even just get a pen and sit there and just write it down, or go to bed asking this question. And when you wake up, you will either dream it or you will wake up knowing something. Try this. So you got an ending. You have an ending coming here. You're going to be focusing a lot on yourself, rebuilding your life. Wow. And you've got a 3 of Cups coming in here, very positive energy coming in. You've got an ending that is coming here. You're going to be focusing on yourself. You're going to release something without a doubt, with the 10 of Wands being there and the Tower card as well. This reminds me of another reading I just did for another zodiac. I can't remember which one. You have a decision to make. I feel like you're going to be celebrating something with the 3 of Cups coming in here. You've got an ending coming. You're really working on yourself. If this is work related, you're going to get another job. I feel like you will leave one and go to another one. You will be celebrating something. If this is an ending like a relationship, I really feel like you're focusing on yourself, rebuilding your life, with the 8 of Pentacles being there. And I feel like you're going to be happy with the 3 of Cups. I feel joy. I feel joy coming in there. That is very, very nice. So let's have a look and see who are we answering. For Leo today, personal reading is done for star 123. How are you, star? I bet you, imagine we get the star card out in your reading. That would be so nice. You say, hi, I am Leo. Why can I not just let go of this Aquarius? Why? Why, spirit guides? Tell us, because love is blind. Do you think they say those things because they're joking? Love is blind. I don't know, the common sense part of our brain goes off. You know what I mean? Why can Star not let go of this Aquarius? Aquarius. Woo! Aquarius is so different. Out of all the zodiac signs, Aquarius people are the most unique. I will tell you honestly. They are sometimes a bit eccentric. They can be a bit awkward when it comes to love as well. You know, they're not the charming. Sometimes they can say awkward things, do awkward things. But at the end of the day, that charm, that strangeness, that out of the box, that awkwardness about them is what's so charming about them. And their differentness is what you can be so addicted to that kind of personality. Sometimes Aquarius people can be those people who like literally invent new things. You know what I mean? They are the inventors of the zodiac sign. They can figure out ways of doing things or ways of behaving that no one else does. Very unique energy. That can be addictive. That difference about them, their quirkiness. Let's see the challenge. Repetitive cycle. Holy moly. Like seriously, that's my card for repetitive cycle. And sometimes it's not so good for you that we're repeating that cycle. It means like I haven't yet learned my lesson. I think I might do it one more time. You know, it's like getting involved or not saying no when we meant to say no. It's kind of like this energy of doing something again and again, getting the same results, and it's not the result that we want. You know what I mean? So a little bit, when you walk away, look, you walk away and then you're still looking back. Look how he's looking back at those two swords there, still looking back. Not ready maybe yet. Love is a process. It's not easy. And when something's not good for you, there's a process of an ending that takes place. People think endings sometimes can take place very quickly, but other endings can take place over a matter of months and years that we jump back and forth. It's actually normal. So let's have a look and see what you have to make up your mind. The spirit guides literally going 2 of Wands. You got to make up your mind. You got to look to the future about what it is you want to have in your life. That's the main aim. Your decision must be about what you see your life to be. And what is not good for you needs not to be there. Unless what is not good for you is what you want your life to be. Okay, so 10 of Wands, letting go. Oh, you're going to let this go. I think if this person is not behaving properly, 10 of Wands, I think like you will end up letting them go. Emperor, gone cold. Aries energy coming up there. Somebody's going cold here. Very cold. Hot and cold. Aries, the Emperor can be very charming, very strong person. But when they switch off from you, they switch off. You're stuck in the memories. 6 of Cups. But you see, you're remembering elements or moments of your connection. That day, that moment he looked into your eyes, that moment you spoke until 2 o'clock in the morning and you were so, that feeling. But the thing is, those are memories. What is the reality right now with him? Is he always like that? Or he or she should be, I don't know. But, is he always like that? No, he's not always like that. Look at that. Because if you don't only remember the good stuff, remember the bad stuff as well. Remember what this person did to you. I'm literally seeing the 2 of Swords underneath here. 2 of Swords, showing that you need to put your walls up a little bit more. This person, if he was so amazing, then you'd be with him right now. And everything would be amazing, and you wouldn't be having 9 of Swords like this. He wouldn't leave you at night freaking out, being unable to sleep, maybe even crying sometimes at night because of behavior coming from the coldness that he has. Don't only just romanticize the past, but look at everything. I remember there was this other old lady that I knew, and she was in a long time. She was in a relationship for a long time, and she went through She never divorced this person, but it wasn't okay. So she's in a very bad relationship, and she was like 60 something eventually. And she said to me one day, relationship is like a blank piece of paper. She said, it doesn't mean that things will not go wrong. She said, maybe out of that white piece of paper, you find a black spot there. But the black spot mustn't be bigger than the white area of the paper. So there mustn't be more negative in a relationship than positive. Really looked at the situation objectively and look at what is really good and what is really bad. And if the bad is really, even if the bad is not a lot of things, but if it's like when somebody just cuts you out randomly and they're not there, and then they're with you like for a little while and it's so good, you know what I mean? And then they're just really bad the rest of the time towards you. Really look at that in a very objective way. Is the good outweighing the bad, or is the bad outweighing the good? Instead of just looking at, from the emotional point of view, the good things that have happened. Really objectively remove, even for you, emotion a little bit, and look at it as if if somebody else came to you with this problem and sat down with you, not you, say this, project yourself into another human being and you're someone else, and they told you the story, how would they see the balance being? Really, really good or really, really bad? Is it 60% good, 40% bad, or is it 70% bad, 30% good? And that's how you need to judge a situation. When you start looking at things from a really cold point of view, almost like the Aries energy of the Emperor, really factual, that is when you start to see things are really unbalanced. And that's when you need to know, I shouldn't allow something like that into my life. I feel like you're kind of like romanticizing, or you're hooked on a specific moment where somebody looked at you in the eyes, or held your hand, or said something to you that was so sweet. But remember, that was just one moment. What were all the other moments like? That will get you some perspective. You know what I mean? So there we go. Remember, sometimes we can fall in love with a moment or a day, and it's not actually the person that we're in love with. We're actually in love with the moment that we experienced. You see what I mean? Whew, thank you so much for hearing me. I hope that makes sense to you. I'm really wishing you all the best. And I think, honestly, for me, I think eventually you will make up your mind. I really, really do. Thank you so much for coming in. I'm sending my love to you. Bye.